Hey, what's up YouTube? Spawny here. So today I'm going to be filming for you guys the second match of the Battle of the Rougest tournament. This is the match I'm going to be playing it versus PlasmicPaladin over here. I think you guys have seen him on my channel a few times before. I'm not exactly 100% sure what he's going to be playing, but I'm going to be playing a Alchemist Chaos deck. So I'm going to go first. Looks like basically what this deck is it's a bunch of light and darks, and we play Dimensional Alchemist to get back our stuff like our Cyber Valleys that we're playing here. So I'm just going to summon the Cyber Valley and pass. I'm not sure what he's playing. I have a suspicion, but okay. So Myrmilio, he's going to go for a Myrmilio. That's fine. Can't really do anything about that, so no reason to worry about it. Probably going to search bottomless, unless he already has it, then he'll probably just search a time space. So he is going to go for a time space, so he might already have bottomless in his hand. There's now a decent possibility of that. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Cyber Rally's effect to banish it, draw a card, and then end the battle phase. Draw into a Tragodio, that's not terrible. So yeah, I have a Cyber Dragon in my hand, so that'll probably be my next turn play. Try to bait out the time space. Hopefully I'll draw into like an Alchemist here. An Alchemist would be golden. Yeah. So I think he's just thinking. He's not really doing anything. Okay, so there we go. So he's going to set 1, 2, 3 back row. That's a lot of back row. So I draw another Sorcerer, so sadly no Alchemist. We'll go ahead and try to special summon the Cyber Dragon, see if we can just bait out one of those back row. Why not? Okay, so he says that's fine. So he's not going to time space the Cyber Dragon, so we're going to just go ahead and try to attack over his Myrmilio. Might not be playing what I thought he was playing. I was thinking he was probably going to try to play Battle and Boxer because I know he likes that deck. But no Battle and Boxer here. So pass back to him. Attack over for that 500 points of damage. Pass back to him. He's going to set another back row. Wow. He's playing a heavy back row deck, and that's not good news for me. Top deck into a Battle Fader. Just keep trying to go in with Cyber Dragon. Okay, so he's going to play Quaking. Okay, so that kind of sucks, but it's okay. So set our Cyber Dragon. Okay, so he is playing Battle and Boxer. I guess he's just playing Trap Tricks Engine. Yeah, he's got that Glass Jaw. 2000 attack. And sets another back row. Oh my gosh, wow. We could try to Dark Hole the board, but we could Dark Hole the board, but then he gets no, because he doesn't have anything. Okay, cool. So yeah, because we're gonna have to dump a card at the end phase anyway, and like nothing in our hand's really playable yet. Or we could just like go to the end phase and dump one of these. We'll just Dark Hole the board. There's that way that prevents him from getting any benefit off the Glass Jaw, because he has nothing in his graveyard to add back. So we'll just dump the we'll just Dark Hole the field and pass. Probably not like the best use of a Dark Hole, but at least he's not getting any advantage off of his Glass Jaw. Plus next turn I can start going. That's the one thing about this deck, is it's slow to get going, but once you get the ball rolling, you're pretty good. Once you start getting your Alchemist off, you're golden. Yeah, this is a deck that actually I don't really know if anyone's ever done something like this before. I'm sure someone has, but it's not something that's heavily known to my knowledge. I made this deck first back in 2012 during the Insector Wind-Up Dino Rabbit format, so I just kind of decided I'd showcase it today, I guess. Yeah, it's a fun deck. So he's gonna go for a Call the Haunted, get back his Glass Jaw, summon a Spar, and he's gonna go for that 1200 points of damage, and I'm just going to go ahead and drop a Trag, 3k, make it 36 next turn when I draw a card. So 3000 Trag, pretty good. uh, apparently I'm a slut because I dropped Trag. Cool. So he's gonna go overlay, make lead yoke. Yep. So there's the yoke, and another back row. Oh my gosh. So here we're gonna activate the allure. Top deck into it. Might as well just go ahead and activate it. Draw into another Battle Fader and a Caius. I'll go ahead and banish a Chaos Sorcerer here because if we get into an Alchemist, we can always get it back later. Just deck thin a little bit. We could just go ahead and swing with the Trag. Just to see what happens because the Trag's still big. So, or we could just go ahead for the Caius and banish it, and then we could drop like a Chaos Sorcerer. He has so much back row. I kind of just want to like try to bait out his back rows. Sorry, we're gonna go ahead and try to attack because I want to try to bait out him as many of his back rows as I can. So 3,600 Trag, so we'll get 1,400 damage, then he'll go up, but he still won't be big enough to beat us. So next turn we can go up to 38, then it could beat us, but then we could just Caius over it next turn if we need to. Yeah. Oh, wow, another quaking. Oh, oh, sad day. Okay, so yeah, quaking. So now I think we actually go for the Caius play. So okay, that actually worked out decently because I wanted to bait out one of his back rows anyway. So let's go ahead and tribute summon the Caius. Banish the yoke. Okay. So we'll pass turn. So he's gonna activate a Foolish, probably dump like a last draw, add back, probably Spar. Yeah, he has to add back the Spar. So we have Chaos Monsters that are live. We have a live Chaos Monster. Okay, so he's got the Dark Hole, or the Regeki rather. I have a Gorz in hand and 2 Battle Faders, so I'm still sitting pretty good here. I'm just gonna. I'll take the 1,200. That's fine. I'm just gonna take it. I'd rather save these for like when I'm going to need them, because I'm just gonna drop a Chaos Sorcerer next turn. Okay, so he has a Call of the Haunted now. Okay, so he's gonna make Glassjaw here. Glassjaw is gonna go in for 2,000, and I'm going to drop Gorz on that. So that gives me a much bigger token than 1,200. I'd rather have that 2,000 token than that 1,200 token. So let's see, maybe another yoke, maybe? Not really sure what he goes for here. So he's going for something. What is this? Okay, so okay, and then gains 100 attack, so it's a 26. This card you control is from. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and banish that with the Chaos Sorcerer. So we'll go ahead and banish these. Summon Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, so he's got a time space for the summon. So shuffle back the Sorcerer. Rest and Pepperoni, no more light targets. That's okay though. Hmm. This thing has 2,600 attack. So I can get over it. I guess we might as well just go ahead and kill it. So he's gonna get that effect. Special summon 3 guys back. I probably should have switched the token to attack when I just killed the spar, but that's okay. It doesn't affect us too much. So I don't know if he's actually playing. Oh, he top decks into an assault halberd. But we're still okay because we have what? Actually, okay, that was actually probably good. Yeah, that we didn't do that. Okay, so he's gonna make double rank 4s here. Go for Rebellion. Oh, okay, so he's gonna go for another Nova, and he's gonna go for Rebellion Dragon. Okay. So he's the Rebellion Dragon's 25 up. Oh wow, and then he goes for Ragnar 0. So he's gonna Ragnar to pop that. And that's fine. Get a draw. Attack over the token. No, we're gonna stop that. So he's gonna go for Kaiser Coliseum here. So we're actually in a pretty tight spot. Not a whole lot we can do. Not sure if Kaiser Coliseum works. Cool. So he has 2 long. Okay. So get another fader, and then he's gonna be salty again. Battle faders for days, boys. Alright, Book of Moon. That actually helps us out a little bit. Not really, though, because we're sitting on all monsters we can't really do much with. So, we'll set the Book of Moon and pass. Fuck it. So he's going to go ahead and get another Assault Halberd. That's going to do piercing damage. Ooh. So that's going to do 1,800, and then we're going to drop the Trag. So he's going to attack over the Trag. Then we're going to book his Rebellion Dragon to live through another turn, and now Dark Armed is live, so that works out very nicely for us. So we're going to go ahead, drop the Dark Armed, and hope he doesn't have an answer. So go for the Dark Armed. Yeah. Okay. So we'll banish the Trag, pop the Ragna 0. Banish the Trag, pop the Ragna 0. Banish the Caius, pop the Rebellion that's set. Then this time we'll just go ahead and swing over to deal him 1,000. And we'll pass turn there. Because that leaves us a light, and if he goes for any kind of janky plays, then we can Valor him and drop B and have BLS for next turn. Okay, so he doesn't. So here we're just gonna go ahead and pop the new back row. Bottomless, not bad, not bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and swing with Dark Armed again. Not much else to really do. Set a Plague. Oh, that halberd. So we got a Cyber Valley. So I have to do this. I have to pop the new back row. Ooh, Ferret Flames! Was combined attack of all face of us. Just higher your life points so you can put a shuffle. Let's just take control of their deck so that their main collider. Wow, okay. Wow. So shuffle back Dark Armed. Summon Cyber Valley and pass. That was a nice little trick. I didn't see that coming, I won't lie. So he's going to get an instant fusion here, and I'm pretty sure that's going to let him take this game one. Nice comeback. I'm pretty sure he's just going to go for Norden, then go for Castell, and then shuffle back my Cyber Valley. Yeah, this is looking like he has game here. Yep. Here comes Castell. Oh, he's just gonna go for Heartland Draco, and just go ahead and completely bypass my. Yep, and that's the game one. And that's game one. See if we have any side options. These are actually side options. I actually do. Oh, and he's playing a lot of back row, so we'll play this card too. This card's not very good. That card's okay. Nice game won by him, though. He had a very nice victory, so here you guys can see the deck list if you want to. Yeah, it's a fun deck. It's not really super competitive, but that's why I'm playing it in this tournament. Just because it's not like a highly competitive deck. So yeah. Side out those. I'll side in one MST. Just because, like, Kaiser Coliseum. Actually, I probably want to. Just because I like Kaiser Coliseum being a thing. I'm actually going to side this out now that I think about it. Because I'm siding into a couple traps. Yeah, I'm siding into Kree and D-Prisons, but it's hopefully won't conflict. Usually it doesn't. And usually if I can decree him, I shouldn't really need to D-Prison him anyway. So I'm going to go second. This deck generally doesn't like to go first. Yep, going second was definitely the right decision. Getting that extra card can really help this hand, especially if that card's something like an Alchemist. So he's going to go for a Shadow, Instant Fusion, Norden, make probably a lead Yoke. Or can you make Yoke? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure Yoke has to be 2 Battle Boxers. Could be wrong, though. No, he's always going to make Rafflesia. Okay, but that's fine, because I'm just going to Regeki the Rafflesia anyway. Nice top deck into a Caius, so I'm just going to go ahead and Regeki the Rafflesia. He's sad. So here, I think. So I know he's playing a lot of Revival, so I think I'm going to summon the Kaiku. Yeah, we'll summon the Kaiku, attack, hope for the best. Hope he doesn't have any tricks. Okay, so he has a bottomless for the summon. Okay, that's fine. So he has 1 back row and 2 cards in his hand. I have 4 in my hand, and he has. Okay, so he's got an assault halberd, so that's fine. He'll get in for 1800. Bernie. Okay, so there's our alchemist. But we're not going to do that just yet. So we're going to summon a Cyber Valley and pass. So really nice to see that alchemist coming around. Very nice to see that card. So we're going to go ahead and get the effect, get our draw. Nice, drew into a battle fader. It's not bad, especially now with that alchemist in our hand, we can keep looping him back. Next turn, there's another Caius. Let's just keep stalling for a little bit, because why not? We could sit here and stall all day, potentially. 1800's problematic. It's, like, not easy to get over. That's the only thing, is without, like, tribute fodder or, like, chaos food in this deck, you really have a tough time sometimes getting over big monsters. So there's an out, though. That deep prison is going to be nice to have. Okay. Oh, there's a Cyber Dragon. So special summon the Cyber Dragon. Could tribute it for Caius. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and tribute for Caius. I'm gonna banish his new back row. Okay, so it's a Twin Twister. That would have kind of sucked because I would have been setting my D prison for defense. But so we'll go ahead and swing over this for 600. Unless that back row is something like a Quaking Mirror Force. Nope, it's not. Okay, cool. So unless he's just deciding to let it go. So main phase 2 will set the D prison and give him a go. So pretty back and forth game, this one. Just kind of sitting here trading blows. Nothing too big's happening yet. Okay, so he's got another Assault Halberd. That's fine. We knew he had it. That doesn't really do... Okay, so he's got a Spar too. Or a Glassjaw, rather, sorry. So now he has a rank 4 play, which is fine. He'll probably go for something to remove my Caius from the field, or unless he just decides to make Rebellion Dragon and half the attack and then swing over into my D prison. Which, knowing him, he actually might try to do. But yeah, okay, so he's gonna go for Nova. That's fine. I'm completely okay with that play. So he's going to go ahead and get a material. But this thing has to be destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, so it's going to get deprisoned, and he's going to be upset about it. So 1, 2, 3, deprison. So he's going to get deprisoned, so he doesn't get anything off of that. So he's just going to set 1 back row and pass. So we're going to summon the Alchemist. Get the effect. I'm not sure if this is actually cost, but okay. So we banish a Battle Fader, nice, and then he gets 500 attack. So swing for 18. Okay, so he has a Quaking. That's fine. That kind of sucks, but at the same time, that's okay. So, pass turn, his turn again. As far as like next turn, well, if we get a dart, we could add back the Kaiku. That'd probably actually be like the best thing to add back. Would be the Kaiku. So he's gonna kill the Caius, which is fine. That puts a dark target in my graveyard actually. So if I draw into a Chaos Monster, it's live now. Tribute over my Alchemist, but that wouldn't get me anything back. So I'm probably actually just gonna like set the Raikou if I don't draw anything. Okay, so I draw into a Decree. So we'll just go ahead and set the Raikou and set the Decree and let him go. He doesn't really have much right now. Otherwise, he probably would have done something by this point. Okay, so he's going to go for the Raikou, and I'm going to pop his other Spar. And I'm going to mill Alchemist, Duality, and Gorz. That's all fine. Nothing to complain about there. This can't be flipped, sadly, because it was quaking, but that's okay. Top into a Plague Spreader. Let's go ahead and set that. Let him have a go. So he's top decking at this point. And his back rows can be shut off anytime with my Decree, assuming they're traps, which knowing him, they most likely are. So he's going to kill the Plague Spreader, which is fine. So he's going to set another back row. Okay, so we draw into the Chaos Sorcerer finally. So here I think we'll just go ahead and banish Alchemist and banish Caius to summon the Chaos Sorcerer. Make sure he has nothing for the summon. We'll go ahead and banish it. And we'll let him have it. We're going to chain the Decree. No thanks, no Call to Haunted for you. Oh, okay, so he is going to... Okay, so he's going to chain another Call to Haunted, bypassing the Decree. Get the Norden off. Pretty sure that doesn't work. Yeah, no, that doesn't work because fusions have to be properly summoned. That doesn't time. Yeah, this should work the same way as Synchros, so... Oh, Instant Fusion does treat it as an almost? Okay. Okay, so, my bad, guys. Reading Instant Fusion, too strong. See, I'm not going to Veiler the Norden. I'm fine with that. I'm more worried about the rank 4 he's going to make. So, he's got something. Okay, so he's going to go for the Nova. That's fine. I'm not even going to Veiler the Nova. There's no point. So I'm just going to let him kill the Chaos Sorcerer, which is fine. And then next turn I'm probably just going to stack something for the Plague, and then kill the, and then banish over the Caius. Top deck into a Thunder King, so I'm going to stack that. I'm going to stack that, or actually, if I tribute over the Alchemist now, I could do that. I'm going to make one of these things. I think I'd rather just go for the Caius play, though. So let's go ahead and banish that and attack for 24. Pass turn. So he's going to set another back row. Summon the Thunder King. Swing for 19 and 24. If these both connect, that's game. So unless that's like a Book of Moon or like a Lance, this is 4,300. So okay, so we are gonna go into game 3 here. Sighting options. Don't really think there's anything that should change between game 1 and game 2, or game 2 and game 3. So we are gonna go into game 3 here. He is going to get to decide though who goes first. So that is a option for him. Looks like he's going to do some sighting though. I don't know if he sighted game 1. Maybe he didn't really know what to side, but if he has Iron Wall, that would really, really hurt this deck. Iron Wall's really... Okay, so we are going to open Ass, and we're just going to set double back rows and sit on a Gorse as a last resort. So, yeah. Sit on double back row and hope he doesn't have Twin Twister. So he's got the Myrmilio, which is fine. I have no problem with the Myrmilio. Lolly. So this video is going to be kind of long. Yeah. So he's going to search out the bottomless this time. So I'm going to let the Myrmilio go through. Not worry about the 1600. I'd rather save the deep prisons for something more problematic because I can get over the 1600. There's a Trag, so we'll just go ahead and pass turn again. The Trag can get over the Myrmilio, so we'll just drop the Trag and we'll just let him have the next 1600 and then we'll drop the Trag. Or if he tries to put out something else, we can just... Okay, so 1600 and drop a Trag. So Trag's going to be at 24 on my next turn. 42, I wish. 2400 on my next turn, because I'll get to draw a card. So he's looking into his extra deck. Maybe he has another level 4 in hand that he could summon to make a rank 4. But I do have D Prisons as outs to that, so we'll see. Okay, so he's going to pass turn. Draw into a Reaper, which is fine. Switch the Tragodia to attack and attempt to attack over his Myrmilio. See how that... Okay, so it's going to connect, so we'll get in there for that. So, set the Reaper and pass. Okay, so he's got to call the Haunted. So he's going to pop over my D Prison with the Myrmilio, which is fine. I still have one of them. Sight in to open them both. So he's... Oh, okay. So there's a Hat Tricker coming down. That's interesting. Performer Mages. Wow, that's like a flashback to the past. So he's going to go for a rank 4. 101 maybe? He might go for 101 here, I'm not sure. This will be interesting to see what he decides to go for. Okay, so he's going to go for the 101. So he's going to detach to take my Trag, put his 101 out, put it under his 101, and then get deprisoned. All good. Oh, so he's a Rhoda too. And yeah, he hasn't normal summoned this turn. So he's just going to go ahead and get that free Assault Halberd. Yeah, I'm actually going to banish that because that's actually more problematic because it does piercing and searches out more cards. So... So he's going to attack into a Reaper. I'm not. So go into a battle fader. There's one of those. I'm pretty sure you contribute in your Kaiser Coliseum. I'm not sure though. I heard somewhere it's like a dumb ruling with Kaiser Coliseum, but I know there's just like a lot of weird rulings with this card, so there's a lot of like gray area with this card. It's because it hasn't like gotten any PSCT. Okay, so we can. Cool. So we'll tribute off the Reaper to summon the Caius. We'll tribute the Reaper, summon the Caius. I'm actually really tempted to like banish one of his back row. Actually, I'm gonna banish one of his back row. This is a 24 body on board. Okay, so it's a Ferret Flame, so that's good. So we're gonna go and attack his 101. That'll make him take 300. And that'll pass to him. Okay, so he top decks into an instant fusion. That's pretty nice. This actually could be game. Actually, no, because I have a battle fader hand. So either way, this shouldn't be game. So he makes a rank 4. Yeah. Make a rank 4. I think the most you can get out of this is Rebellion Dragon. It's probably his best option. Yeah. Unless he plays Lightning, which he very well probably might. Okay, so he's going to go for Rebellion Dragon. Which is fine. Go ahead and get 25 over. 21. I'm going to take the 21 and drop Gores. Take the 21, drop Gores. The Rebellion Dragon's still pretty big though, but this buys me time. So, rip. Nope. No Caius. Okay. So that is a light target though, and actually, we can do some dank plays with this. Because these are real special. Oh, baby. So... Shroud's main special effect monster is on the field as possible with attack. Okay. Oh, right. He does have a Kaiser up. Never mind. Rip. Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Shit. That actually sucks a lot. Okay, so we're just going to have to pass and probably lose because of it. Rip. So... Yeah, I think the best play I could have had there was probably Beals. No, I don't even think Beals would have done much. Probably Scrap Dragon was my best. Yeah, Scrap Dragon would have been the best option. So he's going to kill my Gores. He can't get over that, though, so that is some decent news. So now I actually can make the Scrap Dragon, I just have nothing to pop for it. Rip. So... we're going to set the Veiler. Set the Veiler and hope that BLS can draw us out of this. So, we can survive one more turn. Definitely. His back rows are worrisome, though. So, he's going to go for another rank 4. Oh, my God. Oh! Oh! Set the Veiler and he makes Cowboy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. So, that's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching. So Ivan's going to move, our PlasmicPaladin here, Ivan, is going to move on to the next round. And yep, so that's actually fine with me. I don't want to win my own tournament. So yeah, Ivan will play Luna in the next round. So we will see you all then. Stay tuned for, we have 2 more matches in round 1. And then we'll move on to round 2. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Show Paladin over here some love. He's been over on the channel before. I'm sure you'll see him again, too. Good buddy of mine. So, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Spawny out.